Have you ever played this game for the Sega Dreamcast, Nightmare Creatures 2? It features music by Rob Zombie, which was a really interesting thing to put on the cover, and I really like the style and artwork and general vibe of this game. As always, my footage is always captured on original hardware using authentic copies of the games. Let's go ahead and check this one out. Nightmare Creatures 2 is a direct sequel to the previous Nightmare Creatures game, which was on N64 and PS1, I believe. I have an N64 copy. It's a very similar kind of game, kind of slow-paced action combat with a lot of horror elements. Not truly a horror game, but very creepy undertones and dark, twisted vibes. It often gets compared to sort of a early version of something that Bloodborne might have looked like back in this era, especially the first game. From what I understand, the sequel is not as loved as the original, but I do feel like it's pretty good. I'm a big fan of this kind of chunky pixel art aesthetic, like very sharp polygons. It was a style of art that was very common on the N64, and a lot of games that were on N64 and PS1 and Dreamcast kind of have this general aesthetic that I feel like is very iconic for the era. The original Silent Hill on PS1 is a great example of this sort of art style that I think really did a good job. Nightmare Creatures 2 is a game I really look forward to giving a proper playthrough eventually whenever I can get around to it. I am in the process of collecting, playing, and reviewing every Dreamcast game, but it's a very slow process because I have so many other things going on. This game will be pretty far down the list because I'm playing through them in order of release, and this was not a launch title or anything like that, so it's going to be a ways away. But I do want to check it out and show it off here on the page because Nightmare Creatures as a franchise is something that doesn't really get talked about anymore, but it actually had its time. It was relatively popular back in the day. I remember the iconic box art with the eyes of the original N64 game. I had never played the sequel until now, and I really do like what I've played so far. It's got a cool exploratory sort of vibe, linear levels, but they're pretty large and open, and like I said, really like the atmosphere a lot, and the music is very exceptional. Let's go ahead and listen to some more Rob Zombie as we go out, but let me know down in the comments if you have ever played this game or what your thoughts are.